after that BBC interview with Andrew Tate, the interviewer, Lucy, waited outside, I believe, for 6 hours to speak to Andrew Tate. Check out this footage.
What did they say to you inside?
Say cheese.
Say cheese.
What did they say to you inside?
Say cheese, my friend Lucy. Got it?
I got it.
Love is in the air. Love is in the air.
Yes, her obsession, her long wait, her romantic fantasy. I don't know. She waited outside for Andrew for, I believe, 6 hours, and it was a lovely video to see. And also, too, he has a new podcast, so check that podcast out as well.
And fighting the Matrix, if I had skeletons in my closet, if I was actually a bad person. I've been investigated as deeply as a person can be investigated by multiple federal agencies for 14 months. I was locked in a jail cell and 2,000 people I know was called. My barber, my old housekeeper from when I lived in England 9 years ago, my gardener I used to have, and another.
And what I want to talk about is this too, is that in the previous podcast with Patrick Bet-David in Valuetainment or PBD podcast, I believe, is that Andrew spoke about this before. This isn't the first time he got arrested, and he spoke about cancellation before, and that 3 lives. I don't know exactly what it is, but I believe the first life is, I'm not really too educated on it, but there's 3 lives, and I believe the third one is that they kill you. The third one is that they kill you. The second is that they try to put you in jail or lock you up, and the first one is they try to cancel you or something of that sort. Anyway, Andrew did talk about 8 months ago in that podcast, the 3 stages, the 3 lives. And so I believe he's in life number 2 at the moment. And he brought it up again in the podcast. The same podcaster, Patrick Bet-David from Valuetainment. And he just brought up what he talked about before. And it was interesting to see him talk about it again because it really did happen to him. His arrest, the allegations against him, and all that kind of, and all that stuff. And what's next for Andrew? What is next for Andrew Tate? I have no idea. I hope he doesn't get killed. I hope Life 3 does not come to him, because if Life 3 does come to him, and if Life 3 means that it is death, it is murder, then I hope that does not come to him. The thing about Andrew is that when you speak, people can cancel you because they may not listen to your words properly, or perhaps they don't like what you're saying, or what you're saying is, they don't understand what you're saying. And so it seems that Andrew is corrupting the youth. Just like, who do we see in history? Socrates. Socrates also corrupted, quote unquote, corrupted the youth by bringing, I believe, new ideas. And so I believe the higher authority, I don't know if it was the government, that made him drink poison in order for him to, I believe that was his punishment. And so I hope with Andrew, this does not happen to him. But yeah, that's it. I don't know what the future holds for him. Hopefully, good stuff. He is currently under house arrest. And check out the podcast, that podcast with Patrick Bet-David. You can check out the previous podcast as well. That was 8 months ago. And Patrick Bet-David went to his house and he did a new podcast with Andrew. So to go ahead and check that out. 4 hours or 5 hours around that. So yeah, if you want to see more content, please subscribe to this channel. Content of Andrew Tate. Content about growing yourself. Content about increasing your knowledge. Just personal growth. All right, see you later.